And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets up. And Bernardo Silva pings it this time, surely. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
De Bruyne. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Defending of the desperate variety. That's it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that should get the job done. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Messi. Swung over, terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lewis. Akanji. And it's Kovacic. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Caught offside that time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Rashford. He's looking to set free a runner. De Bruyne. That has been knocked clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Ortega can pick that up. Opts for safety.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Foden. Here's Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lewis. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Nicely spread. That is good strength. Hits one! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless, totally speechless.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Substitution on the field, number 26. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Diallo, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
3 minutes added time.
Stood up well to him there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Spread neatly. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and